on today's episode of Everyday Life with Becca. Hello, how is everybody? So I thought I would just come on tonight and just sit and have a bit of a chat with you, really, just like I would if you were in the room with me. And you kind of are, because you just through there. Yes, you. Hello. You. So I've had a productive day today. I've done washing. I changed my bed onto my lovely, let me show you, my favourite bed set. I have got another one coming, which I'll show you when I get it. Sorry if I'm joggling you around. But so I've done washing, changed my bed, folded up washing that had dried from yesterday. Now, I've been a bit lazy as far as cooking is concerned. I haven't wanted to cook. I just had a craving for bread. I know. I mean, carbohydrates. But, so today I craved Marmite sandwiches. Now, I know, I can hear the from behind the screen. Not everybody likes it, and as the advert slogan used to say, you either love it or you hate it. Bit like people. You can either love them or you can hate them. But so that's what I fancied today. So I made myself a nice plate of Marmite sandwiches and coffee, and that's all I fancied. But you know, I think sometimes our body tells us things, and I know there is a lot of vitamin, is it B12 or something like that in Marmite, so maybe that's just what I needed. Anyway, that's what I ate, and I've drunk plenty of water and coffees and that type of thing. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I have packed away all the new tops that I bought, and they're now hanging nicely in my wardrobe, ready for me to wear. Now, I've had this kind of problem, and I know my mum does too. When I get new stuff, I tend to put them in the wardrobe and think to myself, ooh, that looks really nice. Maybe I'll save that for so and so. I've got a lot better at it. And I've tend to have gotten into the, well, if you bought it, then wear it. But I've got these nice tops that I got from Vinted, and I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, no, maybe it's just too good for dossing around. But then they're all really practical, you know, practical material. They're going to wash nice, wash easily, and no freaking ironing. They don't need ironing. I detest ironing. So if ever I buy anything, I've got to know that I can wear it and wash it and put it back on without ironing. Anyway, that's kind of going off topic. What was the topic? What was the topic? Oh, it's faded into, you know, I've said this before, but you know the old TV sets that when you turn them off, there was like this white ball of light, and then it got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until it disappeared. That's what happens in my brain. Shading, I remember. So I tend to look at some things and put them in my wardrobe and think, oh, maybe I'll save that for this, or you know, is this worth putting on just to doss around and watch YouTube and TV and stuff like that? So I've got to get out of that and think to myself, no, I'm going to put one of those new tops on and I'm going to wear it, and you know, because really, if I'm saving stuff, I'm never going to bloody wear it, because I don't go anywhere. So I may as well just be comfortable and wear the things that I've bought. So anyway, they're hanging there. I'm wearing the last, this is one of the Killstar t-shirts, look at that I bought. This is the long sleeve one. Look at those sleeves. Badass. So I'm wearing this one. This is one of the last ones that needed, I like washing stuff generally before I wear it. But when we've had crap weather, I have to hang stuff up indoors. So I can't have too much laundry going on. So I've been wearing them and then they'll go in the wash with all my black stuff next time. So these t-shirts, I've worn every single one of the new t-shirts that I bought. Maybe because the tops, maybe it's just not cool enough to wear them yet. Although there was a real nip in the air this morning, a real autumn vibe, a real, yeah, there's just something shifted in the air. So it was, I felt very like festive-y, not Christmas festive, but spooky time festive. So I don't know if any of you have this thing that where you buy anything, certain things, not everything, that you buy and then you think, oh, I won't wear that, I'll save it. But I think, I'll save it for what? What am I saving it for? So I think tomorrow I'm just going to put one of them on and wear it. I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, because I don't want to be sweltered, because there's the potential when the sun comes out now, it's hot. And I think, according to my weather app, we're going to start rising and go back into the sort of low 20s centigrade, sort of 22, 23, which is nice and warm. So I don't want to be wearing a cozy tunic top in the blazing sun. But it's funny, isn't it? Sorry, I need a sip of water. It's funny, the little things that we do, the little quirks that we have. And we're all different. And I guess there are certain things that I keep for a special occasion, like Christmas, but I tend to be the only one that dresses up for Christmas. I don't know if anybody does. I have clothes that I would definitely wear for Halloween. But what about Christmas? Do you dress up for Christmas, or is this like a forgotten thing that people once did? I know, I think my mum said she had a new outfit for Christmas time or something. But I seem to be the only one that puts on anything festive. So is that something you do? Or is it a dying tradition? I don't know. But I quite like it, because I don't go anywhere very much. When we have a special day of the year, I hate it. Why have I started doing this? Because it really pisses me off when people do this. I've noticed it a lot on YouTube channels when they're talking. They say, and it was kind of, well, you know, sort of like putting everything in quotes. So stop it, Becca. But yeah, so a day like Christmas Day, I will put on something nice, because to be honest, there's no other time of the year when I'm ever likely to wear that black velvet dress that I've got hanging in my closet over there, my wardrobe, which black velvet dress, which I've saved for best. And it hangs there. You know, I get it out once a year and just dust off any sort of dust that might have gotten on it. But, you know, I guess what I'm really trying to say is that we should be doing these things just because. You know, if we get up in the morning and we've got a really nice top that we may have saved for best, sometimes we just need to put it on and make ourselves feel good, even if we're just sitting around at home, even if I'm just taking the dogs for a quick walk, but we're still doing it for us. Because I thought to myself this afternoon, well, why shouldn't I feel good whilst I'm watching YouTube channels? You know, whilst I'm watching TV, why shouldn't I just look down and think, oh, I really like this. I feel cozy and it's nice and it makes me feel special. And why does anybody else have to see it? You know, I mean, the only time anybody really sees anything that, not that this is, I mean, it's awesome, but it's only you guys really that see what I'm wearing, unless I go to my mum and dad's, that is. But there's little things that make me feel special, like wearing perfume. I love wearing perfume. I like to have a scent, because that makes me feel special. It makes, when I smell it, it has like an effect on my brain. It can make me feel, I don't even know how to describe it. It just makes me feel special in some way. And I don't mean like, ooh, you're special. I don't mean that, but I mean a little bit fancy. I do like perfume. One of my favourite perfumes is the original Juicy Couture perfume. I love it. And last year I treated myself to a bottle and I've worn it more or less every day. But there's another fragrance that I get from Amazon that is only £5 and it smells gorgeous. It's called Summertime, and I can't, it's over there and I'll have to get up to get the bottle. But yeah, it's a fiver, £5, and it smells lovely. And you think, well, £5, I can, you know, I can give myself a good spray. But then the Juicy Couture perfume, which cost quite a bit more, I've still got loads, and I put one for luck. Do you do that? Is it just me? Am I just completely cuckoo? But I always do. Tss, tss, tss. Oh, you probably think, oh, Becca, what are you like? But I have these little quirks, you know, and I guess we all do. But do you do them and thinking, I wonder if anybody else does this? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. It's like, okay, I think the majority of people that watch me are women. That's what my analytics say, although it might be completely wrong, but the majority identify as female. So now I've completely forgot. Okay, right, female, yeah, it's come back and shooting. Do you do this when it's a really hot day and you start, you know, you get sweaty? Do you ever kind of hoik up, tuck the t-shirt under, hoik up, tuck t-shirt under there? Is it just me? Or do you do that? I think about this a lot. Are these things general, or is it just like doolally me? But do you do that? Because I do. Every time I do it, I think, oh, Becca, I wonder if anybody else does that. But yeah, just quirky little things that we have. But I always think to myself, is it just me? Probably a lot of it, you're sat there thinking, well, actually, Becca, I think it is just you. But yeah, I mean, it might be just me, and you know, that's fine. But please tell me if it's you too. I would really love to know. So I think that's probably all I've got to talk about today. But is it just me? Please tell me it isn't. Anyway, whether it is or whether it isn't, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.